Could you imagine that World Cup trophy in Ryan Crouser's hands?
Does Travis have
Travis,
that?
can you pull
Travis,
up?
yeah, pull up the
Travis, can
picture
you
of
pull that
Ryan
up?
Travis.
Google Ryan Crouser hands or it was on his Instagram.
It was on his Instagram.
There
Yeah,
it
here
is.
we
We got
go.
it right here. Let's imagine the World Cup trophy for size inside Ryan Krause's hands. So Travis will pull it up. But yeah, I mean, luckily, I guess soccer players notoriously have small hands, so that it's able to look normal. But if Ryan
Hmm.
Krauser ever got into playing in FIFA, they would have to redesign that World Cup trophy because he would like cover up the trophy and then it'd be like it looks like he's just holding like a kid's toy.
So I saw this picture. Travis sent me this picture, and I thought at first I thought it was photoshopped. Like I did not think this was real. And I know your hands obviously can be different sizes, even if you're not a professional thrower, because your ring size is usually different right to left. Or you might need to know that one day. Just a little hint for you. But I think this would have been interesting if Krauser's like the entire left side of his body was just normal human, and then the right side of his body was world record holder. Like not just his hand, but his shoulder, his bicep, his quad, his calf, all the way down. Uh, this is phenomenal. This is one of those things that you'd never think about as a mere mortal. Look how
He's
massive his
the
right hand is.
he's the living, I'm not sure if the word is embodiment of
Hmm.
the phrase "my good side." Right? My, you know
Mm.
how people, I'll take a picture of my good side. He literally is showing my good side is my right hand because that's the side that throws a shot in world record distance.
Yeah,
So that's his good side.
I wonder how common. I mean, I'm sure if it's this way for him, all the throwers have it. I don't know how pronounced it is, but you shake his hand, and your hand just gets swallowed up. But then he could do,
Disintegrates.
and no one's gonna shake it. Left-handed would just be crazy. But if he did, you'd think it'd be two different people. What do you think he does when he opens his iPhone? Maybe he does facial recognition because when you put your thumb down, because some people do the thumb thing, right? Like he'd have to make sure it's always his right and not his left because they would just it wouldn't fit on the pad.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably. He might have to, he probably doesn't use an iPhone. He probably uses an iPad as his phone for like size comparison, right? I mean, we were just with Carl Lewis, and he uses that new open Samsung
Yeah.
open Samsung phone.
Yeah, it was like a
Now that I
book.
look at this, when you look at this photo, we're gonna get Travis to get the photo. He kind of looks like there's a famous right hand in cinema these days, right?
Okay.
I'm sure you've
Oh, I know
seen
where you're
it.
going. I know where you're going with this. He's got
I think we have Ryan Krauser's Halloween costume already planned out. He is literally Thanos. I never seen this movie, but I know it's a very famous, hand where he holds his glove. But his right
mhm.
hand is literally that metal Thanos hand. What do you think? Do you think Ryan Krauser is a good version of a real life Thanos?
Yeah, but he wouldn't need to even put on the glove, right? It's already
Yeah,
that big. He just puts the stones in there, and then he has the costume done.
the stones being his gold rings, his Olympic
Yes.
gold rings. Should we? Ooh, do you know what would be a good idea? Business model. You ready for this? I got a
Yeah,
good
I'm
business
ready.
model for you. We make rings out of Olympic gold medals and
Mm.
Olympic silver medals and Olympic bronze medals. Where we're gonna take your Olympic medal, we're gonna shave a little bit of the perimeter so you can still have what it looks like, and we take that
Yeah.
shaving and we put it into a little ball, and then we put it into a ring format, and so therefore you can wear your Olympic gold
What?
medal on your ring.
Yeah. Maybe that's why Tyreek Hill was so down on the medals because he is just more of a ring guy, and no one's gonna walk around in real life wearing a medal. Now, those rings are so bulky and they're so expensive. I don't think people are walking into the practice facility with their Super Bowl ring on, but it's at least wearable for a time. I like that idea.
But
It's a
that's the
way
only
to
thing
show it off
about,
all the time.
yeah, exactly, because let's be honest. I mean, I was like this in high school and college and all. Whenever I would go to like a weird invitational where they give out like a medal or whatever, they
Yeah,
put it on your neck, and I would just like take it off right away because I felt weird walking around the track meet with like a medal
yeah,
around my neck.
sure,
Now, obviously,
sure.
there's a difference between a gold medal at the Olympics and like winning the Hill Creek Easy Open Invitational Section 4 4x8. I get it. There's a big difference. But I felt weird wearing a medal around my neck. And I'm
Mhm.
sure these athletes might feel weird. Do you think Centro is like constantly wearing, ever puts around his neck his like
No.
2019 USATF championship indoor? I'm not sure. I'm trying to pick a random year or whatever.
Yeah.
He didn't win that. He
Well,
didn't win that year, but you
his
know what I mean.
his gold is not wearing his gold everywhere. He maybe
Yeah,
brings it to speaking engagements, and he took some photos of it after it happened, but it's probably under lock and key somewhere or in a room at his house, and it just sits there.
exactly.
It just
But
sits
if we
like a
can find a
trophy.
way to
Yeah,
turn the
I like it.
medal into a ring, then all these Olympians can just have these Olympic rings.
Mhm.
Literally, that's what they're called. They're called the Olympic rings.
Yeah,
Oh my
I like
goodness,
it.
that's the name of the website, olympicrings.com. We turn your Olympic medals into beautiful rings, and we say they're 30 to 1 better than Super Bowl rings in like the tagline. And Tyreek Hill's our spokesperson.
Yeah.
And we get Usain Bolt to like demo with us. He'll be our first prototype. That would be the scary part because someone is going to give us their Olympic medal for us to like do the first transformation and we might break it. So we have to either ask for probably who's going to be the least likely to get upset if we mess up one of their medals? Probably
Well,
Phelps and Bolt, right?
he's
Because they
got
have a
20.
lot.
Yeah, Phelps has 23 of them. You can do
Yeah.
some beta testing on his medals.
Or we can test it on like indoor championship medals, right? Because no one cares about indoor champ, something like that. Find like
Mhm. Mhm.
the like NACAC U23 medals, something
Yeah.
like that.